Hello everybody and welcome, or welcome back, to Sorceress Nonsense. I am Britt, the Surly Sorceress, and today, in the realm of nonsense, we are back for another episode of Grimshire, continuing our series that we started. I believe this episode will be episode 4? Question mark? Pretty sure. While I am trying to get better about consistently recording and editing and releasing videos, on my little predetermined schedule, it doesn't always happen, and it just is what it is. So sometimes there's going to be a little bit of a break between episodes, and I get to do, like I said, my favorite thing, and remember, what the hell were we doing? Let's go find out. And seeing that it is 9:40 p.m., we were evidently getting ready to go to bed. What do we have in our inventory? Let's put together some context clues on what the hell were we doing. We've got some dried goods. We need these carrots for a quest. Fairly certain. Oh, sorry Prudence, we missed your birthday. Like I said before, I don't really mess with the relationships and that sort of thing. I'm usually more concerned about trying to survive and get all of my stuff together. So, it's the 6th of spring. We'll see how long I should say how far I can get in the amount of time that I've sort of allotted for recording today. I'm hoping maybe we can get through a week, but no promises. I don't want to drag this out forever and, have like 35 episodes that only contain like 2 in-game days apiece. I don't feel like anybody's going to want to stick around and watch that many episodes. And I don't think I want to keep going 5 ever recording the same series. So let's look at our quests. Yep, we need 2 more carrots for Beatrix. I'm not sure what we're going to get from her, but this is one of those secondary quests, like the lumber one where we got the saw from Rowan. Okay, we've already completed the whitefish quest. So let's go to bed, and tomorrow we will go actively work on completing this mushroom hut quest, just until we have something else that needs to be done. Yep. Good plan. Okay. Let's do it. Go to bed. Wait, what's in the... Oops. So, I gotta remember the buttons now, too. Okay, we had some stuff, not a lot. We're gonna need this. I don't need anything else that's in here. Maybe this. I don't know how many days we're left on the post, but as I said, it's been a few days since we recorded. What would you like to do? Thank you. The raspberry bushes are producing fruit. Nice! We'll snatch some of those up as we see them. More than enough food stocked. 7.5, 8.5. Okay. The mushroom hut. Oh, there's a little bit of progress on the mushroom hut. We contributed 1 stick. Nice. So helpful. Oh, foghorn. Something's happening. Drug from our beds in drama again. Unavoidable cutscene. Finn must be back. He was out sailing, right? Oh. Alright, I think that's everyone. Now could I have your attention? Uh-oh. I've just returned from visiting the capital. The city... it's gone. Oh shit. The docks were collapsed, so I couldn't set foot on land, but it looked like most buildings were either destroyed by fire or torn apart. Ooh. The air was heavy with the stench of death. It's poetic and gruesome. Thank you. Did you talk to anyone? What happened? I saw people moving about, but they were acting feral. Oh, he looked so, like, sad and concerned. What does that even mean? That's what I don't know. Were they bandits? Looters? Hold on, everyone. Let me finish. I tried calling out to the people I saw, but they were aggressive and unwilling, or unable, to talk. They charged at me like I was prey. If not for their fear of the ocean, I'm sure they would have jumped into the water and attacked me. Damn, dude. It was like they were mindless beasts. Collective gasp. Crazy? Beasts? Are you sure they weren't just mad with hunger? Everyone please calm down and let Finn finish. Ooh, Theo. Get aggressive. Tell him, Trash Panda Man! That's not all I found. The capital was devastated. So I visited a few neighboring villages in hopes of getting answers. Every village nearby was also destroyed. Each one was filled with feral people. Ooh. Eventually, I found a village unharmed and well defended. They stopped me from docking, from doing anything other than talking, and so we talked. According to them, feral people are cursed or diseased. Anyone who is injured by them is fated to become like them. Oh shit! The only way to protect their village was to shutter their walls and kill any who forced their way in. Well, that sounds like cute Animal Kingdom zombie apocalypse shit to me, dude. I could not stay there for long. They demanded I leave immediately, so I went looking further for other survivors. Most villages were destroyed. Those that weren't denied me entry. That's smart, dude. There were a few who let me dock. Those who were isolated and not aware of the news. They asked me to leave soon after I told them. I don't know if I'll be able to trade you food and supplies anymore. I'm sorry. Uh-oh. Wait, doesn't this town rely on trade for food? Oh, shit. Alright, well, it just became my problem. What are we gonna do now? Cursed? Diseased? Is this the end of our village, too? Not on my watch, lady! Everyone, calm down. It's going... Shut it, Theo! Damn. You're not our leader. You're a glorified tax collector. Oh shit, we're turning on each other. Ooh, fight, fight! Sorry, guys. Enough! Get him, Percy. I'm sorry for yelling. Don't apologize, Percy. You get him. I'm sorry for yelling, but you all need to quiet down and listen. That's right. Emotions are high. I get that. This is deeply troubling news. I understand your reactions. But we're a community, one that loves and supports each other. Aww, Percy. We need to come together, not shout at each other. Thank you, Finn, for keeping us informed. You risked your life out there. Facts, dude. Finn's a hero. Look at him go. We'll get through this together. It'll be tough, but I'm sure we can survive. Heck, we have a farming arm, so we won't have to trade for food. Yeah, I told you it was going to be my problem. Here we go. Ah, consequences. Yeah, that's stress. Finn, you must be exhausted from your journey. Please come to our place to rest. Everyone else, please go home and process this news. We'll figure something out. Well, there's those consequences I was talking about. Run home! We need a game plan. Also, ooh, hang on. Run home right after. I grab this. What am I doing? Oh my goodness. Why? There we go. Okay, so there's... Oh, we're definitely going to be able to complete that Beatrix quest today. I've got shit in the mail. Alright, let's grab things. Alright, nothing there. I have some copper bars over here. Grab those. That is still processing and it's paused for the rain. I've got mail. Request from Rose. Please come talk to me before spring 19. Okay. So Rose has a quest for us now. let's grab this. Ooh, yes. Grab that. Start processing that. We will take the compost with us to drop off for the Mushroom Hut project. Let me grab all of this stuff and we will head into town. Be right back. Okay, I grabbed everything that we had. We didn't get any seeds. Big sad. Let's go drop what we currently have into the box up here. And then we will look and see where Beatrix is. So that we can drop off. Where's she at? She is... Okay, that's right. She's in the store. Oop, there we go. Don't get stuck now. I'm not sure how many ducats we have. How many dollars. Oh, Finn looks so haunted. I tried to get him to open up, but he says he's fine. How could anyone be fine after what he's seen? He just doesn't want to talk about it, bro. I wasn't trying to think of him anyway. We have 4 coins. Okay, we're not going to sell anything that we have right now. Beatrix? Oops. Excuse me, madam. You brought the carrots. Indeed. I'm going to make hawthorn carrot cake with these. Nice. Enjoy your cake, lady. These are dark times. I have something you will find handy on the farm. A water pump. Ooh, nice. What is that for? Set this up and connect water pipes to it to make watering crops a breeze. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, sick. Let's go. It also said that Rose has a quest for us now as well. She sent us the letter, so let's run back up here. Suppose I could have done this a minute ago. Hey farmer, have you had time to set up a compost bin yet? Adding compost to your growing plants really makes a big difference. Plants are like us, they need food and water to grow big and strong. Healthy plants grow faster and can produce bigger harvests called bumper crops. Why don't you try and see if you can grow a bumper crop? It'll be fun, I swear. Here, take these cabbage seeds and compost. Add the compost to the soil when you plant the seeds to give the plants the best chance to become a bumper crop. Will you bring me a few cabbages? Sure. My dad loves cabbage. I live like a bunny, so that makes sense. Bumper crops. We're definitely going to need some of those. More compost bins is probably something I should focus up on. If we have to sustain this entire fucking village with our farm, we're gonna need to expand some shit here and streamline some things. Let's see. I know that animals are gonna become a thing. I've talked about that before. And with the carnivores relying on us for their food source as well, we're definitely going to have to get on top of animal products, not just fishing. Let's see, what about this thing? A water pump? I wonder how far that goes. We will worry about that in a minute. Firstly, let's go ahead and put this compost down. I will plant these cabbage seeds. I'm trying to think of what needs to happen next as far as, like, the plan for our farm. Because we're definitely going to need to expand as rapidly as we can, honestly, if we're going to sustain the village. Got that. Gonna need it. So for the time being, we can... I can't do anything about that yet. Grow 5 cow... Oh, she only needs 5? Can I have 5? I have 5. Okay. We'll go back to her really quick and knock that out. I'll meet you back at her place. Cabbages. Yes, thank you. Here, take this. It's an extra compost bin. It's smart to have more than one, so you can prepare more compost while waiting on the last batch to process. Facts, lady. Nice. So we have another one. go put this on our farm. Do we have anything in our inventory? Just the plum. I was looking to see if we had anything in there that Adeline still needs for her quest. Let's run over to the sort of like foresty area over by Rowan's house and see if there's any forage. And we can also chop down some of the trees over here. Because we need more wood. What else do we need? For the mushroom hut, we need 30... Oh, we have 34 hardwood. So we need hardwood, medium wood, sticks, compost, and stone. Alright, I am going to run around and gather some things. I will either cut it or time-lapse it. I will make that decision during editing. Okay, 1, 2, 3, go. Okay, let's dump what we have. We have some more sticks. We have some more medium wood. Ooh, we're getting close on that one. Anything else? No. We've got 2 things in here that we can go drop in. Is it this way? Drop in the little manor house. Is it over? Yes. It's over here. I remembered! There's a plum in that tree, too. We'll replace the one I'm giving her. Aha! Okay, so that, I think, brings us up to 19. Thank you. So, we're gonna run... Let's see, what do we got in our pockets is... We're gonna run back to our house, because we have some things to set down. We've got another compost bin to set up, and I think I want to look at the cooking station and what we have available and see if we can make something to help replenish some of our energy, because it's only 4 p.m., but going through and getting those here, we're just going to set it up right in front of the other one. There we go. Just going through and chopping down those trees and sort of running about trying to find some forage in the other area. Ooh, I got a seed. I'm already out of energy, and it's 4 o'clock in the afternoon. There's not anything else I can do to forage more food, right? It's too sleepy. And it seems almost a waste to end the day at like 4. So let's go look. Oh, there's a seed in my pocket. Hang on. Okay, we got it planted. What do we have in here? Do I have anything? Well, I think there's a recipe for tea, right? I wonder what that gives. We even have what we need for it. Ooh, it says we do. Herb and honey. Vegetables, I don't have any salt. I don't have meat or salt. Fish and oil. This says it's 38 stamina, 27 from a sweet herb tea. Roasted roots is 27. So my best option is fried fish with the fish and oil. All I have available to me right now is herb. Oh, perfect. The dried mint. Mint tea! Please and thank you! Okay, and then what's up with this? We've got a copper water pump. And I don't know where's a good place to put it. How is this gonna work? But, oh. Wait. Can I... What do the pipes do? Can I pick this back up if I put it down? Ooh, here we go. A basic water pump supplies water to the pipes in a 3x3 area around it. Turn it on. If they are neighbors. Pipes only water the ground. Indicated by the blue range. You're outside of the pump's range, even if you're indirectly connected to the pump. So the pipes... Okay, so the pipes... Ah! I see. I see. So this one spot will get watered. It's taking away one of the growing spaces, though, so that's convenient, but this is definitely something we need to work on upgrading. Continuing to upgrade. We're gonna want a better one that has better range so that we're not losing as many growing spaces to use something like this. Because the watering is gonna suck. It's gonna take a lot of our energy right at the beginning of the day. And once we start dealing with animals and stuff, like a large portion of our day is just gonna be chores, right? So the more we can automate, the better. Let's go see... Oh, perfect. There's that herb tea. It is almost 7. I'm going to drink the tea. Delicious. Love me some mint tea. And then I'm gonna go chop down a few more trees. 1, 2, 3, go! Okay, I really didn't get that many trees. It's just like a couple. But we're making good progress here. The mushroom part of it is complete. We just need to throw more compost, stone, sticks, and wood at it, and then hopefully we'll complete this one quickly as well. I picked the mushroom hut because it was going to be a source of food. Hopefully, with that being done, we won't be the only ones providing food for the village. No, there's not really anything else that we can do for this day. So let's go ahead and end this one. Make sure to contribute to the root cellar. We are Percy, don't worry. More than enough food. Okay, where'd you go? Ooh, big progress. Big progress. Okay, so we're a little closer. Thankfully, we're not the only ones contributing compost. That takes a few days to make. Oh, and another cutscene. Here we go. What's happening now, dude? Y'all don't believe in sleeping in this village, I swear. I know I'm a farmer and I'm supposed to get up early, but goodness. A bear wants to hibernate every once in a while. You know what I'm saying? Oh, look at this little rat dude. He's wearing a fancy hat. I can already tell I don't like him. Here we go. Is this everyone? He has to sound pretentious. Yes, sir. Please proceed. Theo, what's going on? Who is... Silence, peasant! Ooh, he was gonna be a pretentious fuck. You were in the presence of Her Majesty's retainers. Ah, you were an asshole when I saw your hat, dude. Now then, let me introduce myself. I am Gustavo Goldwhiskers, Her Majesty's Master of Coin. Ugh. A plague of madness is sweeping across the province. The provincial capital has fallen to feral beasts. I regret to inform you that your dear Duke Silvertail perished in the capital. Oh no! Aww, uncle. Her Royal Majesty, Empress Priscilla Snowfur, is raising an army to quell the chaos and restore peace. An army has many hungry mouths to feed, and they will be defending you. You son of a bitch! So Her Royal Majesty has decreed that a defender's ration must be collected. Sorry guys, I was so outraged I lost the accent. Sir, if I may, you may not. What a dick. It's a royal decree, not a discussion. The fuck? We could barely scrape by as it is. Facts, Ruth is telling. What you're asking is impossible. We just barely made it through last winter. Sir, please, we have small children to feed. Quiet! Ugh, Gustavo's an ass. Failure to comply with a royal decree is treason! Yeah, exclamation points indeed. Starting next week, a representative of Her Majesty will stop by every Sunday to collect the Defender's Ration. You fucker. Ah, Defender's Ration 1, new quest. Hate it. Your meager village is expected to contribute 2 days' worth of both 2 days of carnivore and herbivore. Do not fail to deliver. I'm gonna not fail to punch you in the mouth in a minute. If the Defender's Ration is not gathered by Sunday night, we will go door to door to collect by force? Jesus. Is this understood, Raccoon? Just call him a trash panda to his face, then. You raggedy bitch. Yes, sir. We will gather the food and have it ready every Sunday. We will try. Good. Let's head back to the ship, soldiers. Our breakfast is waiting, and I'd rather not have my appetite spoiled by hanging around here. This place reeks of desperation. Ooh. Sir, please get back on your boat. Please get back on your boat. Ooh, he's not back on his boat. I need to walk away. Oh my goodness. Well, that's trash. Defender's Ration. Pardon my chair squeaks. I'm having to readjust here. That little rat pissed me off. Every Sunday night, the army will stop by and take food from the root cellar. Fuckers. They take both carnivore and herbivore food and will take excess of a category if you were lacking in the other. Okay. They take food from the root cellar before the town is fed. Damn, if that ain't some government shit. Ooh, it's flowering. Cool. Alright. 6:15 in the morning. Once again, pulled from our beds. Right? I see that I have mail. We'll get to it in a moment. That's actually really convenient. I need to get more of those. Ooh, do I have the crafting recipe for that now that she gave me one? We will find out in a moment after we check the mail. Restock day. Every Sunday morning, all of the shops in Grimshire set out new items for sale. We don't have nearly as much to offer now. The trade has been... Well, you heard what Finn said. Just want to give you a heads up. Stop by later. Okay. Bet. Wait, oh, request from Hazel. He's gonna talk to me before spring 19. Okay, so Hazel has a quest for us now. Ooh! I see this is done over here. Grab this. Something to contribute to the root cellar. They do prefer processed foods because they don't spoil as fast. Alright, is there anything in here that we need right now? Let's dump a couple of things. Don't need that right this second. Okay, we've got a few things we can contribute to the root cellar today. We need to go water our plants. I will take care of that and meet you guys back here. Okay, so our quests now are that stupid fucking Defender's Ration. Okay, what day is it? It's Sunday. So Sunday night. Does that mean they're collecting today? Due spring 15th, so in a week. We need to come up with more food and really try to stuff that root cellar as much as possible, because they're going to take 3 days every week. That means we need to have 10 days worth of food every week, just to cover that and us at bare minimum. Well, that sucks. For right now, we can spend some of our energy fishing, or we can try and complete this quest to help alleviate some of the food. Fishing it is. We need to stuff that root cellar. Alright, I will time-lapse the fishing. Here we go! Okay, so I have got a few fish, question mark. I don't know how many I have. We're gonna go dump these. I'm gonna keep like one or two. I think I have some cooking oil in that bin. In my house, my shack. And we will, cook a fish if we need to. Let's drop... Part of me wants to take some of these things over to, the other lady. Go ahead. You can have it. You can have it. You can have it. Oh, I said I wanted to keep a fish. Let's keep this one. Okay. So we've got a decent amount of stuff in here. We've got 9.6 of herbivore, 8.9 of carnivore. I'm glad we spent some time fishing. And now we will go back and I will spend a little bit of time clearing some more of the trees on our property for that quest. Okay, we have spent the rest of our energy. Let's actually run in here and see. So it's just the fish and the oil to cook a fish. And I do have a cooking oil mix. So we're going to put this on the stove to cook. And while that is cooking, we're actually going to go in here. While I was clearing some trees, we got another skill point. We have 2 of them to spend now, so I need to figure out which of these we want. 10 new crafting recipes, 10 new cooking recipes. That might come in handy. Compost pile takes 1 less day to complete. Critters. Oh, I can't wait until we get the animals. Fish are less likely to be scared away. Not terrible at fishing. Ooh, increase max stamina. We could go ahead and get ourselves a little bit more energy here. 50% chance to not collapse the mine when destroying a weak spot. I haven't had that problem yet. We already have the seed finder. Let's look at tier 2 real quick. We're already a gourmet. Courier, 20% more run speed. Merchant wouldn't be bad. Naturalist. Highlight forage in the woods. Rancher. 5% experience gain. I think we're gonna go with the crafter and the chef. We have 2 skill points to spend. And I think at least some of the recipes that we'll get from these 2 will be useful. Let's actually come over here to our crafting area. We do have the plan for this item now that we have it. So that's 10 copper bars and 50 stone for another copper water pump. And the irrigation pipe is tin. So we can smelt the tin that we get from the mine to make more irrigation pipes. So we can automate our watering system. We can make fancy windows for our house. Some new pieces of furniture. What is that? That's a mushroom seat. That's adorable. Okay. Not bad. I wonder what kind of cooking recipes we got. We can't look. At least not yet. I suppose while we're waiting, go plant this pepperwort seed. I will meet you guys back in the house. Okay, I don't know how much longer the food has. I was not paying attention to see how long it was going to take to cook it. Ooh, I see a fried egg. Learned how to make a fried egg. 54 minutes. Like an hour. Alright. Let's dump the plant debris for the next round of compost. We do have tin ore. I don't have any coal, though. We're gonna have to make another trip to the mine soon. While that is cooking... Damn. What time is it? 4:55? I will run this stuff to the box, and I will meet you guys. Oh, never mind. It's done. Haha! Just kidding! I will meet you guys at the box after I eat this. And go chop down some more trees and get some more materials. Okay, meet you at the box. That did not take long to run out of that energy. Alright, let's dump this stuff in here. Making good progress. Boom! Medium wood is done. Tomorrow we just need to chop down some oak. Yes, oak trees to get that and get some more sticks. We can chop the stuff on the ground and go break up some more rocks. And we'll be a little bit closer to finishing that quest. Is there anything in the inventory we need to dump? Nope. Okay, cool. Alright, so let's go throw these logs that we have, now that we don't need them for the quest, onto the saw, and it's, I suppose, late enough for us to go ahead and end this in-game day. I don't know how long this episode's going to be by the time I'm done editing it, but I feel like this is a relatively good stopping point for the recording. So with that, friends, I'm going to leave it here. We will close out the day at the beginning of the next episode, as I have done a couple of times, I think, at least until I figure out a way that I prefer to record and edit that particular part of these episodes for this series. So with that, I will see you guys in the next episode. Okay, bye!